Hello. So yeah, in this session, we'll be setting up a anti-gravity IDE, and basically we will be doing uh like a agenting context. So here it is authenticating. We selected flash low as our model. Created readme file. We'll be deleting this. I just created this to populate initial commit. I'm deleting it. Now, part of this session, we will be establishing this agentic ID context. So, why I'm creating context? Because when you clone this repository, a context should be there. So it doesn't matter what ID you're using or what LLM you're using. So when it gets open in other environment, it will fetch your MD files and get a context out of it. So your agent will understand what this system is all about and what it has to be do. And now in this session, we'll be focusing on creating a different readme context file, like what is our aim is all about. So it is like more like you're working with your technical co-founder, and its job is to do all the technical stuff for you. So now we will quickly go into ID and do that stuff. Let's create its role. Okay, so this will be our prompt. As you see, I'm just asking Flash and commanding like it will be a technical co-founder, and let's check its understanding out of it. The reason I'm using this, do not do anything, just because first let's create a context, like let's understand the first. It will be like a more comprehending. Okay, so this is what it understanding is. It is asking different questions. Open up a bit. Core architect. So I guess it understood it the aim better. Now let's do some action. There is chance. So we are giving another prompt just to get understanding of the LLM, and our aim is to understand it, so it will create a mechanism for a readme. Like, see, it says like we need to create a readme. As I said, MD file will be the the core and heart of any LLM to get understand the context. So it has created one MD file. Let's review it before accepting. Once we have a good rapport building with the LLM, we can omit this accept all. So it will be automatically do all the stuff. System architect, context. Okay. So we accepted it. Now let's brainstorm with the co-founder. As I said earlier, like we creating a technical co-founder. So co-founder means someone like it will be help us and giving input for the system also. Like if we are doing something else and we need to get back to the track, so it will be giving us some flag like this is what we are doing wrong and this can be better in this way. So that is why we created a context with respect to the technical co-founder. Now we will be setting up couple of rules, coding rules, and roles like as a human, our role will be to give a input to the system. It's like a non-technical and technical combination, so that will be our role. And this LLM's role, or I would say the anti-gravity, or I would say agent role, will be give us a technical contributions. So let's do that. Okay, so it's locking a prompt. Basically, in this prompt, I'm emphasizing on the roles and responsibility. And what are the standard guidelines? Like as we move ahead, we will be fine tuning this file. Okay, this looks good. And there are other ways to use this anti-gravity tool. Like you can connect to the NCPs, you can write your own custom agents and all. But we will be more emphasized towards like our aim, like without wasting much time on how the technically it will work, rather than we'll be spend more times on the algorithm side of it, because once we reach to the algorithm, there are endless possibility to uh, design. Will be observe the different trades and all, so it will give us a different ways to achieve it. So we'll be keeping a good amount of time for that particular session, and we'll be spend the minimal work on the tech side of it. So it is created the readme file, which looks good. Like basic understanding is done. Now we'll be committing this. You must be wondering like why I am giving this prompt to the LLM, because we want to contribute the LLM's knowledge. So whenever we do the next thing, it will understand it easily. It's like working with your any human being, and we are giving some instruction very first time, and when we give the instruction for the second time, 50% knowledge how to execute those things it already have. So that way all. Let's allow this time. So it is asking different permissions. It is saying since cannot. Let's check what's wrong in terminal. Okay, it rectified. Some initial setting is required. Now let's see. Okay, so our README file successfully landed to our repository main branch. And it has created this initial architect diagram. Obviously, this will be get altered as we start the real coding of it, but this is for the LLM's knowledge. Perfect. So I guess this much for this session. You can contribute into this particular repository. You can clone it and you can create a PR out of it. Like for now this branch is absolutely empty, but as we move ahead, you'll be see a code. I would recommend, like once we reach to the actual execution on a crypto terminals, from there you can take this ahead. I guess that will take a 2 or 3 session to reach to that state, because we'll be doing an absolute hardcore agentic programming, so we'll not take much time of it. Okay, so that's pretty much for this session. We'll be catch up in coming session as I get the time. Okay, signing out.